1 hour maximum. The UES safe traveled. Ah! Oh, what a name. Last known coordinates of the UES contact light. We hear, Captain, the distress beacon came from this exact coordinate. This planet. It isn't on any star maps we know. This area isn't even en route. Any visuals on the contact light? No, sir. Just debris. Chum, chum, chum. Any signs of survivors? No, sir. Bioscanner is dark. What? Sir, the distress beacon, it mentioned a lot. Monsters and fighting and... Sir, do you think we're ready? Always ready. Sir? Hello? Now, let's create a new profile. More rain. See, that would be separate from the other profile. And the okay, so that starts us with a completely new progression. Yeah, really good. That's what I hoped would be possible. I wasn't sure. Right, I've got 9 hours on this one. Nice. That would be the run history, and as you can see, it's not an easy game. Ha! Look at that. Is there a win in there? No. Beating the game is not really easy, so... Last time I played was last year. To the month, nearly. You can pick languages here, lots of them, which is good. Can you pick UK English as well? No. And we have a screen shake, slider, screen distortion toggle, in-game head-up display, damage numbers, and so on and so forth. And I need to look invertedly at stuff and turn down the music a bit. And the sound effects as well. VSync is on. I don't really need a limit here. If VSync works. It's always the question. Okay, if I set it to unlimited and VSync, it's setting itself to the maximum of the hardware. VSync is not working. The FPS limit is not working. Hello. I had to tell my Windows earlier that I'm preferring a refresh rate of not 175 million, but apparently the game doesn't care. Which is a bit odd. Now, I'm setting it to 60 and... I'll turn... Oh, I haven't hit apply. Ah, my bad. Okay, see? So we don't really need to limit the frames. Because this works. No, it does not. Interesting. Always VSync, yeah. It's set to this, yeah. But we're still calculating all the frames, okay. Anyway. That looks alright. Boom. Okay, lots of settings where you can go a bit lower on off. Single player. Alternate game modes. Compete in a fixed seed challenge with other players online. Or play an advanced game mode that adds stacking challenge modifiers each time you beat the game. I'm not there yet. The composer, Chris. They've been writing for 4 years on this. Nice. Okay, I hope we're not gonna get a muted stream because the music is good. I need to go back. It really doesn't. What the hell was that? It doesn't let me limit the frame rate. I'm gonna restart the game. Yeah, the music is good. Music really is good. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna fix that VSync thing. So many games have issues with that. It's quite annoying. Double checking the global settings for the frame rate. Is application controlled? That's correct. The thing is, if I limit the frame rate globally, that sometimes causes issues with games. So I'm not doing that, and I'm not forcing VSync globally. So I have to do it on a game-by-game basis. Oh, anyway, let's get the music back. Now, I didn't check the frame rate on this because I already played it. It never really had any issues for me, but now driver level VSync works. Hopefully. And it's time to have some coffee because this game needs some reaction time of the player to be available. So I'm forcing it with coffee. Okay. Drink coffee responsibly. Like no more than 2 gallons a day. Okay, we have seen the intro. Space. It's only 12%. What? Oh, Drake's welcome. Yeah, now that works. And if I turn this off, VSync is forced on driver level. Good. Okay. You mean it's on sale? Or the risk of rain where you live? Could be both. I'm gonna reduce the screen shake a bit. Nice. Now, this is how you start up. You have the choice between 2 different characters and difficulty settings here. Reduces difficulty for players new to the game. Weeping and gnashing is replaced by laughter and tickles. We're gonna go with Rainstorm. It's meant to be played like this. And I'm gonna take the Commando, which comes with double tap phase runs, tactical dive, and suppressive fire. There's loadout changes later on. You have to unlock them. And there's an explanation of what they do. the skills. Right, and here it says land the killing blow on an overloading worm and so on and so forth. There are different requirements. And as you can see here, you can unlock more. Yeah, lots of other characters. That's pretty cool. And there's room for the DLC, I think, here. So here we go. I'm gonna tune the volume up a bit. Audio tweaking will probably be necessary. So, as such, it's a third-person shooter. And it doesn't really give you any breathing room. I stunned it. You bastard. So that's the big guy down. Is the effect stuff too loud? The gun volume? I think it's good when it's this loud, but it might be. Let's get a drone. Hopefully, I'm just shooting my buddy here. Hopefully you get some raincoat tricks. Wasn't it warm on your end? I'm not sure if it's on Game Pass. I have the Steam version for it. I actually forgot to check. So, important to know about this game. On the top right of the screen, you see the timer. The longer you play, the harder the game gets. Your goal is to find the teleporter and advance. Meanwhile, you want to stay long enough to get equipment, and you want to leave quickly enough to be able to still beat the enemies. For beating enemies, you get money cash, which you can spend on interactable things like loot chests and... Oh, there was another... Like that little robot buddy that I activated. And trust me, if you play this for the first time, you'll just die a lot until you figure out how this is supposed to work. I'm gonna set this to less. 21 degrees. Should rain next week. Alright, it's a bit cloudy, that's nice. Oh, I can run on control. But what am I doing with the fourth mouse button? Right, I need the dodge there. Okay, so we still have a bit of time. Yeah, and running can be on shift then. That makes sense in my head at least. Toggle sprint is shift. Control is definitely not making any sense that way. We've got Q and E. Okay. A healing drone. I want that. Come. I need you for the boss fight. So, we're finding the teleporter. Oh. Come on. You can do it. It's an exploration. There's the teleporter. It's an exploration game as much as it is a shooter. Okay, it worked. What are you? A focus crystal. Deal bonus damage to nearby enemies. Nice. So, you pick up items and give your character extra abilities. Like, I have this little red circle around me, or orange. And that is where I deal extra damage. Well, now the music's too loud. It's hard to set up the volumes, you know that. What? Ooh, special. Yay! An elite monster. I'm not ready to activate the teleporter yet. I wanted to stay on easy, but I want to have more equipment. I think there was fall damage. I don't remember 100%. Oh, that's a bit of a gap there, isn't it? Ah, here. That was not fall damage yet. I can check my equipment here. My items and my equipment. There's equipment that you activate. Like active skills, basically. And sometimes there's stuff you don't want to pick up because it doesn't really work with your build or ruins your build. Stuff can ruin the build. Okay. I haven't played it in forever. But in a year. A leeching seed. Damage. Dealing damage heals you. Oh, that's good. That's good. Staying alive is what we want. And I need to get to the teleporter because the timer is increasing. I have 200 money cash. 220 even. Rain, 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 rain. Rain. There's the teleporter. Yeah, and boss fight is still gonna be on easy, but it's not gonna get easier, so here we go. I didn't really find a lot of equipment. This might be where I die. Oh no, not you. I hate you. I never fully understood that boss. Ah, that looked good. Okay, so I can use that against the enemies. The numerous enemies. Why are there so many of them? Ah, shit. Okay, focus on the boss. Deal no damage. Yeah. Oh, frenzy, frenzy. Hey, you guys can piss off. Yeah, the little ones here, they do too much damage. It's the first time I fight that thing with so much space, I think. My healing drone is ridiculously powerful. Oh shit, I'm dead. See, that's what I meant. I never really understood that boss. Okay, and it's still too loud. Shadowbreaker, welcome! I don't really know how to set this up. Is it a 3050 maybe? It's a loud game, as you can see. You You don't live too far to send what? So send the clouds. Ah, postage for clouds. Yes, all the clouds for Finland. Right, so that was one of the characters available. And they basically have a piercing bullet. That's really good. Deals more damage the more enemies it pierces. Dodge. Stunning fire. And a standard attack. The other character has a bow. And a seeking arrow. A glaive. Also seeking. Bounces 6 times. 10% extra damage per bounce. You can teleport or blink with this one. And you have rain of arrows. Oh, try that again. And that's already nearly all you need to know about the game to decide if you want to give it a try. If you can grab it on sale, you should. Why do I always start with those buggers? I barely played with this one. Oh, a lot of confusion will be happening. Okay, that's that. That's the rain of arrows. Oh, that was them freezing. Yeah, I'm dead. Switching characters is kind of a big deal, right? I was messing with the wrong buttons there. Let's try it again. Oh, first we're gonna set to run. That's our teleport. That's our standard attack. What does the right mouse button do? Oh, that's the glaive on the right mouse button. Yeah, that's the glaive. What was I? I don't know what I was trying to do, but it didn't work. This is the squishier of the two. Monster Log Beetle. So, and basically you upgrade and unlock and learn while playing and failing and trying again. The blink is always forward. I think that's what did me in earlier. On the commando, if you dash sideways, right? Yeah, the dash, the blink is always forward, so that's very different from the commando. We also have more of a range limitation. I think it should pop up as an interactable thing here. Not sure why it doesn't. I guess it's good that the teleport is where you look at and not where you know, press your directional keys. Yeah, that should be interactable, which is weird. Okay, anyway. Moving on. But there's so much about this game that you kind of need to pick up while you play. That makes it very hard to get into it at first, but it's totally worth it, I would say. Oh, you need that item. Ah. That's another leech. random thing. Killing an enemy ignites nearby enemies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think those oh, I forget. They explode. They are frost enemies and they explode. I think these are jump pads. Oh, that was far. Can't yet judge the distance of the blink. Which is kind of important. Sticky bomb. Chance on hit to attach a bomb to enemies. That would have been very good on the commando. Because, you know, they hit a lot of times. Let's see. Drop a healing orb on kill. I'm not sure how long the orbs stay around for, but that will be helpful. More logs. Lemurians. Yeah, the music is very, very unique. Shrine of Chance. Extra jump, very important. Yeah, this is going better than the first attempt with the character. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Not a boss killer yet, though. But I guess that's alright. I want to have a look at this here. Yeah, I don't need help, thanks. We're just checking the game out for a maximum 1 hour. We're not gonna learn how to play today. Utility chest. Oh, temporary barrier on kill. Ooh, good. Goody goody. Yeah, the health orbs don't stay around for very long. Now we know. I keep trying to dodge roll. I'm last year when I played this, the last time, I played the commando nearly exclusively, and the little other character that I'm not going to spoil. One of the other characters that behaves very differently. And yeah, my brain is not agreeing with how this works now. Moon Titan. Right, from that one I think I need cover. Got that laser eye. And then does that. Oh, you can double jump into rain of arrows. Oh, that's good. Man. Yeah, I should have gotten for the... There was a rock on the left side, well, on the right side of them. That would have been cover, I think. Right, and that's how the game works. You pick up these items and then you try to build something that works and experiment until you win. And if you're me, you play on easy. And also it's a multiplayer game, so if you play solo, I guess this is where you start learning. And this is where you start trying. And that's for people who are very hardcore, like it says here. Reach and complete the 3rd teleporter event. The first event 5 times. That's gonna happen. No. Free the survivor. I'm just checking if we can get one unlocked character. I don't think so. This is the first one that's, you know, these two. Land a killing blow with every possible hit of a single glaive. Okay. 12 crowbars. Yeah, it's not that easy to get an unlock. Something I found a bit off-putting when I played this, that you get a few things, but it's very far between when you're really not super fast or very good at this type of game. Killing blow and an overloading worm. I think that's one of the bosses. Fully charge the first stage teleporter before the timer hits 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I could try that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go for the commando again. I just find them a bit easier to play with. Muscle memory agrees. And not because they're dealing more damage. I guess because the dodge rolling is a bit safer at least than the teleporting, the blink. I can't judge at all where the blink goes, and I keep doing it in the wrong direction, so I'm gonna save myself some trouble. What's that up there? I think the coolest thing about this game is how you explore as much as you fight, and in the beginning you explore much more than you fight. There's probably stories of people beating this first try or whatever, but it's not very realistic for most players. Okay. Are there any boxes here? If you are a box, please raise your hand. Oh, I'd like robots again. I think that's a turret, though. Yeah. I don't want to spend money on that, since they are stationary. Alright, you can use the... let's see. It's a box. Rude. Hammer. No. Oh yeah, chance to fire a missile. That's good. On attack, so, you know, with this character, a very good item. On the archer, not so much, because the fire rate is much lower, but I still think it's good extra damage that you don't need to aim for. Aim with. Not an easy game to stream, because for me it needs 150% of the attention I have available. So there's no chatting when I play this, and that's making it not great for me, for my stream. It gets easier, I guess, if you know the game better and are more familiar with it. I think I can do the roll in the air, right? Yeah, I can. Okay. So if I want to do the teleporter event in under 5 minutes, I need to get to the teleporter and load it up now, real quick. I kind of forgot about that plan. That doesn't matter, I don't need to unlock something now. It's alright. Well, it's hard. It's bloody challenging. That's putting it mildly. Can get very frustrating real quick, I think. I haven't tried the first one, but the first one is a 2D game, isn't it? Barrier on kill is great. That's great. Teleporter. Oi! My barrier. Get back. Yeah, getting into the boss fight without anything. Oh, hello. Healing drone. Let's do it. Queen! Got a turret to help with. What's the stone titan doing there? Okay, we've got the barrier. She's got all the minions, right? And then... And then some. 45 seconds. No, I didn't mean to go there. But defeating the boss is not enough to charge. Oh, I thought it was enough. So nearly under 5 minutes, huh? Turn invisible at low health. I'm a fan. Right, so lots of damage I did there was with the turret and the missiles, right? For some reason they were running off. I always think that you need to defeat the boss, but you need to charge the teleporter, which is by killing stuff in the indicated area, right? This red line. Yeah, turret was a good investment. Teleporter's ready. Oh, if you pick up an item again, I think it it either increases the power or maybe lowers the cooldown on this one. I don't know. Ultimately, we'll figure it out. Teleporter event completed. That unlocks another item, I think. Fuel. I mean, I said it's a co-op game. I would still think so, but it works rather well as a single player. As not sure if I can get as far as I could get as with the team. But oh, my turret came with me. And it's placed over there. Interesting. I thought turrets would stay. Okay, now the difficulty increases. Don't have the money. Yeah, you need to die now. Boom. 48. It's not really enough. Ah. Fun stuff. 100. Maximum health increased. Good. 100. What's that again? I think that's increased challenge. Ah, half my health. I got 75 gold for that. 50% current health, not maximum health, right? Having a healing drone helps with that decision. Oh, where was the box? I'm not sure if I have consciously seen the teleporter yet. Ah, another missile. Double the chance. Hopefully I don't need to go there. I'm checking down here. A teabag, another missile. Oh, rolled into the thing. Oh, no. Where are you, teleporter? With the ruckus. Indeed. Well, I've got so much money, I need to find boxes. Let them be them. Right? Damage. Increased attack speed. Yes, that's more missiles. Ah, teleporter. Use the printer. Okay. I think it takes a random item from my setup. And suddenly they are all mighty intense here. I do want to finish that boss fight before it gets hard. What's back here? Get that thing. Chance to bleed. Okay. So many hits, that's a very high chance. Right, I think I can do the boss now. Oh, box, helpful. Ah, another Bruges. Bruges? Bruges? Roger. Oh, it's the Titan again. Question is, where do I hide? Here. Hide here. Yeah, and they send me up. Okay, that's annoying. Why are there three of them now? I need that barrier. Barrier, please. having a hard time breaking line of sight to them. That's them. So it's a relaxing chill out game that you can easily play on a day where you are tired, where you are not aware of your surroundings. All that. Pretty good. Where did that come from? Double jump. So we've got lots of friends here who are very annoying. Well, I nearly go with 1k into the next level. I like it. Go away. Yeah, exactly right. Is the hour up? Nearly. Okay. Those guys I hate. Oh, you lose all the money. Ah, I thought you take it with you, but you get XP for it. I always misread that in this game. But it's good to have it, but you don't have it in the next level. Still good. Now, give me 106, please, so I can buy something here. See, wasn't that hard. I think this is it. Gain a recharging shield. Yes, please. Together with the barrier, I might just stand a chance. Now, let's get the hell down from this hill. Oh, it's a range limit. Another 100 core. Shenanigans over here. More bleeding damage would be nice. Oh, missed. Missed again. At least my turret can hit things. Did we get it? I think they're just being rude with the teleport. Nice. Oi! My stuff. Hello. Do you mind dying? Ah! Please don't. Right. Boom. So don't leave home without a healing drone, is what I say. Now, an effect when enemies die would be nice, like the explosion we had earlier on the other run. Back. Imps. No fun. How hard is it to hit that thing? No excuses. Oh, laser. Oh, the charging enemies that I really don't like. Ah! Need more stuff. Let's go shopping for stuff. Yeah, I took the shield generator, but now we drop healing orbs on kill. Healing orbs on kill are good. Oh, and Very nice. Reactivate the fan. Why not? Whee! Oh, that's next to our starting point. It's gonna switch to very hard soon. More bleeding chance. Rapidly heal outside of danger. That's also not bad. Teleporter? I like you. Well, they leave behind a damaging warp field. Yeah, they do. Don't make weird noises at me. Stop. Die. Roll over. Ah, there it is. In multiplayer games you do this. Mark it. Mark it down. I can pause the game, it's because it's single player. Oh, I can breathe again. So, hopefully I could convince some of you to try this, or try it again. It's more fun alone than I thought it would be. It scales differently, but it's it's still a bloody hard game, right? It's a bit like Returnal in a way. So I would bet that Returnal has been inspired by this in part at least. Because it, you know, and I'm not making that comparison easily, or lightly even, because Returnal is really, really good. Oh, I'm burning. I'm on fire. No way. Excuse me, we're having a boss fight. No. Oh, that's not a fun enemy. Yep, okay. That's two of them. Ah! Teapot. I need Barbarian. Gravity pull? Something? Boom. Uh-oh. 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 Kill more of the tiny ones so I heal. I dodged that bloody barrage of stuff. Okay, there's the big guy. It was close. That was a good run. That's Returnal, but not on PC, right? That's why I put Returnal as a very recent release. But obviously, yes, 7 months is not far apart. But when was Returnal released on PC? I can't remember. You have that number also. Windows February this year. Okay. Yeah. That's why I instantly said this was earlier, much earlier. But interesting to see that Risk of Rain was close on console. Close to the... Don't see the originally released for PlayStation in April. Yeah. Cool. So, anyway, Risk of Rain 2, pretty good game. It's definitely not easy to unlock all of this. Some of the unlocks happen. Some even happen over time. Not many, but some. And this was now on Rainstorm, which is hard. Test your abilities against formidable foes. That is exactly what it feels like. In parts a bit unfair, but the more you unlock, which automatically happens while you play, you unlock items. This here is extra, right? That's the meta progression if you want. The in-game item unlocks, they happen while you play, and they make it easier to build different silly ideas into something that kills quick. See? These are the items we have found, and now we can learn about them. And between runs, if your memory is really good, you can try to memorize the shape, the outline, because that's how you have to identify them in the game. Not the biggest fan of that. I would really prefer if that information was open and always available, because the game is hard enough as it is without me having to remember, okay, that's a crowbar shape. What does the crowbar shape do again? Or the baby rattle, right? I guess at some point you find your favorite items for your favorite character and then you just go for them and ignore the rest. Probably. But if you're old like me, it's hard, you know, it's hard. But yeah, there you go. Now it's in the archive. It's an awesome game. Very happy that I looked at it again. And that was now game number 1269. Discovered on this channel. Yay. Risk of Rain. Awesome soundtrack. To boot. Next up.